Good evening to all of you. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Today is a very crucial day, a very important day, and why it is important for us, and I hope it's going to be important for NGOs and few organizations. So very happy that a few corporates are with us. We have Madison Group, so we have TCS, and we have got our friends and all the social scientists, leaders who wants to believe in one phrase, something called as the change we believe in. So dear friends, after the success of the WEMAAA conference, the same place we had the WEMAAA conference, and that was for 240 organizations we wanted to formulate the projects. And these projects are on 12 sectors, and I hope we wanted to very quickly say what are the sectors. The sectors right from agriculture, environment, medicine, education, sports, R&D and L&D. We have rural development, and we also have women empowerment, facilitation center for need. I think that's the pretty much. So what is the summit all about, and what is the day today evening? So today evening is very simple. After the successful 240 organizations with us, they have associated with Sangamaas International and IOFA, and these 240 organizations, we are making the projects for them, and approximately about 81 companies, Fortune 500. I wanted to speak in Tamil because I mean in English. And in the Tamil Nadu, மட்டும் இல்ல, Karnataka, AP, BNA ல வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 185 people வந்துட்டு இந்த program வந்துட்டு live stream கேட்டிருக்கோம். So a lot of people பார்க்கறதுனால I just wanted to have a medium in English. So it's very simple. So what we are going to be doing from now is formulating the 12 sectors. And for formulating these 12 sectors, we need the projects which are the transforming projects. Firstly, what is the project and what is this project for? And who is going to be backing up the projects? Very simple. Agriculture, there are too many organizations who is going to be backing up the soil and water. And if the soil is analyzed properly, and we have to take the good measures for the soil and water, the agriculture is almost set. Similarly, we've got a lot of projects for medicine, we've got a lot of projects for environmental. So today, as Sir was talking, the major push is not for like 3 or 4 sectors. It is required. Sports requires a major push for in terms of the Olympics initiative is concerned. So now we have decided the education sector in India, particularly in South India, we are having so many challenges. That is, we need to train the teachers firstly. The T program we are catching up with. So for the teachers, we have a T program. For the students, what can be done is the certification program, something called CSICP, a Career Specific Integrated Certification Program. In this is what we are trying to bring in Vedic mathematics, and this Vedic mathematics we can plan it for a 6-month program. So we wanted to have it for 150 schools on the phase 1, and now we wanted to increase for 1,200 schools. That's the effort across Tamil Nadu. 1,200 schools, the Vedic mathematics will be given free of cost. So why this free of cost and how this free of cost is the question. Why this free of cost? Because we will have to implement it immediately, because the regulation process, it takes too long. So we will implement it with the certification program. How? CSR, sir. So dear friends, you know when the CSR happened? NGOs, anybody? When the CSR happened? 18th February 2012, the then Corporate Affairs Minister Veerappa Moily sir started this terminology called as CSR, and now the CSR last year 2020, the CSR programs had seen 68 countries contributing for Indian projects. 68 countries. So now the CSR is happening, and the government initiative is amazing. After what you call it as the 2013 amendments, 2014 rules, 2020 mandate. So the now mandate is clear. The only big challenge, because a lot of NGOs CSR not going to happen. So we wanted to analyze or probably understand why CSR is not happening or what can make the CSR happen. We found there is something called ISR is not in place. So dear friends, we've got so many days to celebrate. We've got Mother's Day, we've got Father's Day, we've got Environmental Day, we've got Water Day, we've got AIDS Day, a lot of days. So what we don't have is, in fact, last September 5th, after them, because there were 2 days on the same day, September 5th, we all know the Teachers' Day. One more day was International Charity Day. So I wanted to probably we wanted to propose something on that particular day. The word something called as charity. The word called as help. So now we are living in 2022, as rightly said by Dr. Sir. The next 2 years, 2020 onwards, after 2024, 18 to 20 years, for sure, it is going to be the most dynamic era ever that we've ever seen. So in this 18-20 years, what we have to do is very simple. We all have to make sure these 12 sectors is going to get transformed. And in India, we have very, very huge challenges, and we are supposed to take up some responsibility. So today, I am very happy to propose a new day, something called as International ISR Day. The tentative date is going to be on probably, because we will have a committee for that, the forum for that. We will discuss with expertise, and our team and our honorable guests are here. We will form a team. So we need an International Individual Social Responsibility Day. The time has now come for all of us to take responsibility, not the charity. The time has now come to switch from the word help to support. We have to support education. We have to support L&D. We have to support the projects in varied sectors that we are going to be seeing. So dear friends, the success of WEMAAA conference has formulated 240 projects, and after this meeting, Fortune 500 company Fortune 500 company 81 companies have accepted our CSR projects. 81 companies, and the list is ready. We will present it to you. So 81 companies udiya 30th September we are expecting the funds from 81 companies of Fortune 500 companies alone. So everybody knows 40,000 MNC companies in India. 245,000 affiliate companies in the corporate social responsibilities will happen if we take the ISR in place. My dear friends, ISR is a very simple. The philanthropy, all we have to understand, what is philanthropy? Who is the philanthropist? It's very simple, a person who can support TTT, triple T. A person who is a very successful person in his business or any profession, that person, if he is supporting his time, his talent, and also his treasure. Okay, good. He also needs to support the treasure. So that is exactly is the philanthropy, and the philanthropy can start from this movement called as ISR movement. So the WEMAAA Summit, which is going to happen in the month of December 2, 3 and 4. That's எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தோம். யானை பசிக்கு சோளபொரி. அது மாதிரி தான் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் ஆயிட்டு சார். 3 ஹவர்ஸ்ல வந்து too many things 12 செக்டர்ஸ் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணணும். and நிறைய விஷயங்கள் நம்ம அட்ரஸ் பண்ணணும். So we are missing out something which is very big. What is that, sir? இது வந்துட்டு ஒரு 3-4 சமிட்டா நடந்தா மட்டும்தான் சாத்தியம். So what is this summit? What are highlights? Very simple. Somebody can support the highlights. So my dear friends, the WEMAAA summit is the very first of its kind to be conducted in India. This summit is ready to formulate 1,200 projects. And all the 1,200 projects is for NGOs, and all the 1,200 projects is going to be from CSR and ISR alone. And these 12 sectors, we will stick on to the policy of Section 135, Schedule 7, and also we will ask the government to make more policies and make more projects in the sector, in CSR sector. So this summit is going to be formulating 1,200 projects. How is this going to be formulated? It's very simple. We will have international scholars addressing the summit. International scholars presenting the sector-wise projects which is much needed for the world. Number 2, we will have Hollywood celebrities as well as international celebrities being a part of this program, because corporates needs the branding, the bigger picture. And number 3, we wanted to make sure the big scale is set for 600 plus companies. We are going to be inviting 600 companies, and we will ask them, what is your projects and what is your articles of association? So they have the responsibilities, they have their funding, and we will ask those companies to present their funding, and this is also will be a stage to present ISR processes. So we are in the process of, we are working very rigorously, very hard, coordinating approximately with 45 countries. We with Sangamaas International IFA will try and bring the delegates across 45 countries, and also we will make sure the 12 sectors, the projects what we have is very, very efficient and effective. So 1,200 projects getting formulated, and the 3-day summit will experience everything. For example, we have Haris Jairaj sir's father here, and he's going to be, and he's just committed. Okay, Haris sir is going to be with us on in the month of December. Not only Haris sir, we also have we are in the process of interacting with A. Rahman sir, and also the youngsters wanted to have Anirudh sir. So this is the musical sector people who wanted to be a part of it. So on the international list, we wanted to bring in top 100 universities. We wanted to bring in approximately about 20 universities, scholars are probably there, VPs or directors or any professors who wants to support this L&D. So in India, before we could touch this summit, we wanted to finish off the models in all the 12 sectors. Agriculture models, we are creating, Dr. Murugesh sir said, we are in the process already very much there in creating agri-clinics, successful agri-clinics, and supporting farm development projects. And we are also having a number of projects in environmental sector. In education sector, the Triple T projects will go live. L&D sector, the certification programs is going to be going live. In sports sector, the sports Olympic training is going to be going live. We also wanted to have leagues, Olympic oriented leagues or Olympic centric leagues for the sports sector. Likewise, we wanted to create minimum models and minimum programs have to be created or has up and running. It's going to be up and running before the December summit. So once we create these models, once the projects are rolling, we will have the 12 sectors, we will have more number of projects supported by ISRs, individuals, entrepreneurs, social scientists, entrepreneurs, doctors and corporates. Everybody are going to be there to support the projects. So dear friends, these 1,200 projects, who can do it, sir? NGOs can do it. And for these NGOs, we are there for the NGO. We will formulate the projects for you all. And we have our honorable guests, the chief guests out here. And we have so many people in our team to support these many projects. This is going to be a huge movement. And this movement is going to be started today. So my dear friends, I am here once again proposing ISR. We will celebrate ISR, hopefully, almost certain, on 2nd of December, International ISR Day, and every work will be done officially and all the permissions will be seeked. So dear friends, thank you so very much, and I congratulate all the 240 organizations who have come and associated with us. The projects are in the pipeline. The startup funds is already gone for few NGOs, and we are here to support more number of projects. And certainly, yes, we will make sure the 1,200 projects is getting rolled. ISR and CSR is going to be very seriously happening to Sangamaas and IFR. Thank you so very much. You all have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Suneesh. Now we are going to have the honoring to all the guests over here. May I request Mr. Chandrasekhar, JC Organics, to come here to honor our Justice T.M. Valinayagan. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Alagasamy to honor Mr. Ajay Ratnam. Go first. Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. P.R. Ravichandran to honor Mr. Subraj. Thank you, sir. May I request Mr. Satish to come here to honor Mr. Paranjyoti. Thank you, Satish. May I request Mr. Subraj to honor Mr. Shankar. I request Mr.Suneesh to honor Mr. Shankar. Thank you, Suneesh. May I request Mr. Alagasamy to honor Mr. V.N. Sundarraj. One more?
Great writer, Ravi Subramanian.
Mr. Ravi Subramanian, great writer, is honored by Dr. Murugeshan. Yeah. May I request Mr. Suneesh and Dr. S. Murugeshan sir to honor Mr. Venkatesh CA and Chinmay. I request Mr. Suneesh to honor Mr. Bishop Jayakumar. May I request Balinagan sir to honor Mrs. Prema Balakrishnan. Okay. May I request Mr. Suneesh and Dr. S. Murugeshan to honor Mr. P.R. Ravichandran. May I request Dr. S. Murugeshan sir to honor Mr. Kattaboman. We all done it. Yeah. We all have watched him on the big screen as on